We are trained, our minds are trained, or rather contaminated, by saying that this is a system that we follow where basic human being is driven by self-interest. So if I'm driven by self-interest, I've denied all other things in me because I accepted that I'm driven by self-interest. That's why I practice. And when I buy something and I said, well, they're making good profit, let me buy a share of it because they're making good profit. Because that's what profit is, the thing, driving force for our world. And so we have not encouraged the other part that we have. I said human being is not about selfishness, it's about a combination of selfishness and selflessness. If you have replaced it, the selfish idea of the theory with the interpretation of selfishness and selflessness, we'll be confronting that. We'll be discussing in the class what is our selfless part of it. What do we do? Today we don't discuss it because we assume that we are all selfish and this is what we do. And we even talk about saying that, well, we cannot consider all this. Business is business. All I'm suggesting, allow that you have selfless part. That's all. I'm not throwing out the whole system. The moment you allow that selfless part, you have to make changes in the system. Instead of one kind of business, it will lead you to two kinds of business. That's all. Then you can express yourself both ways, selfish way and selfless way. It's up to you now decide whether you'll be 99% selfish, 1% selfless, or you want to be 99% selfless, 1% selfish. That's up to you. But it is there. You recognize it.